Friday, yay! So you know what that means. Turn up. I'm kidding. We're just doing paper crafting. So today I'm doing part 2. It's out of order. I did part 3 yesterday, but you know, we do what we can. So, oh man, I didn't even start off. Okay. Part 1, we did thermal lamination. Part 3, we did a binding sheet cover. And part 2, we're going to actually do self-laminating paper. So tools you'll need, some single-sided laminating sheets. I think there's ones but you can do both sides, but I don't have that. This is what I have. And you'll definitely need 2 of these if it's single-sided. This can be kind of expensive, honestly, but if you don't want to buy a whole laminator and you just want to do a few of these, this is the way to go. And also I found some on Amazon for like $11 for like 30 or something like that. I'll put it in the video. So it's not really that expensive. So I have some kind of cheapish scrapbooking paper. I have a little bit thicker scrapbooking paper, but they're both plain and kind of ugly. So we are going to use them as the base for our project today. So what I'm going to do is feature some of my husband's art, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I probably won't post as much of his drawings on this channel because I made him his own art channel because I think it was messing up the algorithm to have us posting 2 different kind of things. I don't know why, but they didn't like it, so the YouTube algorithm wasn't fond of my creativity, because I thought it'd be cool to have a channel where, you know, you could watch something new every day. Like, you didn't have to just watch scrapbooking. You could also watch an artist, like he's a real artist and everything, but they didn't want that for you. They didn't want it for you. So this is where we are. So I've combined the 2 sheets. Yeah, this is a true A5 today because it's a cover. Usually I make little bitty ones. So let's start off by looking at some of the stuff I'm going to put on here. So this is something my husband drew on his art channel, and I'll put a link to it in this video, but it's pretty cool. So he drew this for me. So let's try to make a cool sticker out of it. Now I need some more scissors. I really like this kind. Like, I have a pair of cutting utensils, so this one I like because it's better for sticker cutting. For some reason, I don't know, it's a lot more precise than the Fiskars, but I like these because I can cut, like, I cut duct tape with it and it doesn't leave residue, so it's good for sticky stuff. So if you see me switch between scissors, I'm probably weird anyways, but it makes sense actually. I'm not just doing it for fun. So let's try to make this look okay. I don't know how to make this into a sticker. Kind of like watercolor. Just kind of follow the general shape of this. And I am once again going to have to apologize for my lighting, because at times it's super bright and it's pretty, and then a cloud goes by and then I lose all of my light because reasons. I don't know why the weather's changing that fast, but hey, you just got to go with it. So I have some backup lighting, so in case the natural light that I like is gone, so you'll still see what I'm doing, and I can even zoom in just a little bit so it'll be even brighter. Okay, so we got him cut out, and don't worry, I used the other part of my sticker sheet for a different sticker, so I try not to be wasteful when I do this stuff. So we need like a I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna put some stuff on here, to be honest with you. I found a bunch of stuff. So we found this thing, so I'm guessing that's probably gonna go on this side, because whoo, that is raggedy. I don't know how I cut this. I got this out of a You know what? I'm gonna have to send this to the doctor. Scalpel.
The doctor.
I'm kidding. My
Dr.
husband.
Carl.
Dr. Carl. Yeah, my husband's gonna cut this. So let's look at some of the stickers I have.
That looks so good.
I have a bunch of purple stickers. I love these little fairy ones, so I'm gonna use that for sure. And there's some lavender plants. These come from all kinds of different sets. I think two of them come from like this set that's just like, I don't know, it's like a sticker book.
I think he's gonna make it.
He's gonna make it? Was the procedure successful? Thank you. Yeah, it looks better. So why don't we start by putting him in the middle of this mess, project. So if you want, I can show them my prequel. I didn't want to just tell you guys to try something that I wasn't sure would work. So before I even started this endeavor, I went ahead and made a practice one. So it is, I tested this. So normally I only use thermal lamination or the binding covers because, again, the self-laminating paper can be expensive and it's a little difficult to work with sometimes, but this is how it turned out when I made the other one. So you can see where I have some of the same stickers. I think that's so cute. And then I put these little words myself. These are rub-on words, but they're in there. And then this is another just right. I can even put this here so you can see it better. So it's just right, and I got little kitties there. And then this is the real front cover. And in case you wonder what these things are, I made myself flashcards for sentence structure because that's the kind of person I am. I got these out of one of my reference books. Okay, another side story. I collect reference books and I like to learn about editing and punctuation and grammar. So I found this book that had all these different sentence patterns in the back, but I didn't feel like carrying the book. So I just wrote them on these flashcards and put little decorations on them. And I laminated them and added some like decorative tape to it. And I actually had like a little fold out thing that will fold out across a whole page, but it's not convenient because it's a giant fold out thing. So I like this better. I decided to use this as a test and then make a little book out of it. So now when I'm writing, which I still do sometimes, when I'm writing, I can just look at the sentence structure and have it next to me, and you can just wipe it down if it gets like dusty or whatever from all that, you know, snacks and stuff you're eating while you're writing, blah blah blah, whatever. It's pretty, isn't it? It's cool. I like them. Now this took me about 30 minutes to figure out, so hopefully we'll be faster this time. So let's see where he looks best on. He looks like he's a floating head. Ooh. Probably on this side. So I hate it when those people like always like tear things. I don't know why. Let's tear stuff. Oh wait. I know, but they want to hear it.
Oh, more than they want to see it.
ASMR. Oh boy, I'm gonna be in trouble, aren't I? That's cute. Okay. All right, so let's start with this one. I'm just making this stuff up. You can do it too. Like legit, you can always make stuff up like me.
Okay. You started me?
Everybody that's watching this video. let's see. I'm going to use a new one, which I need to clear some space. I did this on a tiny disc, but I'm still nervous. So what I usually do, I open this up, kind of flip it upside down, try to put this where you want it to be. Let me see, this is the part. Yeah, leave a little extra space. And then I'm gonna flip it this way. Like you're covering it up for a good night's rest. Ah, look at this. It's so cute. It's mine. I'll try to seal the edges to it. So that's first step. So you want to leave a nice bit of room around him. So especially on this side, but I'm gonna leave some on this side too. And we will definitely need this extra piece. So set them aside, don't throw them away. Let's get this one. I used some of this one yesterday. So let's see. Sorry about that. Try not to touch it because you'll see your fingerprints in it, especially if you're making it for somebody. If it's just yours, you're not gonna notice your fingerprints. Alright, so I am going to actually try to save this one. Not the sticky scissors. This is the sticky scissors. Thank you, sir. Okay. Yep. Alright, so now you get your little card. I'm just using a little card. I used to put these in my Etsy orders when people would order vinyl. I would put them in there and it's already like got our old Instagram name on it, but and the email address for other orders if they want to make another order. So here is the tricky part. I'm gonna have to get this cut nicely and without cutting the just like the thermal, there's like a bubble here, but like I said, we can kind of save it if we go a little while. So I'm gonna get this cut and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back and I had Fred trim the edges. So I have a paper cutter, which is the brand is Carl, but you don't have to have a Carl. You can just use scissors. When I made my sample one, I just pretty much used scissors, but today I wanted it to look really nice, so I had a professional paper cutter cut it for me. I'm kidding. No, really, he's really good at cutting paper. I think it's because he builds things, like he used to do construction work and he does all that measuring stuff, so I'm just getting any air bubbles I can out of it. And that's another thing that you can do on this one. You probably might get hole punched, so but you want to make sure this flat as can, and it looks very pretty to me anyways. I like it. Came out pretty nice. And this little creepy thing on the back came out good too. All right, so here is the deal. What you want to do is reinforce the side where you're going to punch the holes, because in my experience, in my humble experience, from my test sample that I made, it gets really wobbly. So let's see. try not to go over that. How did I do this yesterday? I cut some more off. Okay. We just want to reinforce it so that it's strong enough to be hole punched. Because one thing about this type of paper is it is not as strong as thermal laminating paper. So, and I try not to go over my design because I want it to look good. Definitely not straight. We'll try to reinforce it yet again. So yeah, two pieces of self-laminating paper. Okay. So then once you do that, you want to make sure it's the same length. So just cut it. Preferably cut it straight. And then same thing for this guy. So then once we do that, and we got like, I think I put 3 layers on here so far, you gotta remove the air bubbles again to make it look decent, and any kind of, try to remove any kind of warpling here. Like this one has a little warp on it, but it's okay. This one again is mine. You want to be really careful when you're making it for somebody else. But look, it's nice and reinforced, so I can actually use it. Let's see, I might want to cut. Let me see. Pretty good. Never mind, it's a good size. All right, so we got enough width here to actually punch holes with our handy dandy hole punch. So I'm going to actually use the card inside as my measurement. Make sure it's all the way in. Okay. It's going to be a little tricky. There we go. So this one's a little wider. I think it'll be okay. It'll be okay. But there you go. This is the final thing. It's really, you can see it's really rigid. And you can put it on some kind of rings. Let's try purple. If you didn't want to make it a cover, you could even put it like a divider in your happy planner. Thank you. Let me see. But you can see, came out pretty good for only my second attempt. So here it is. Let me show you for my short. That's pretty good, huh? And this one actually has something on the back that's really pretty, so people can see it. Okay. So now what I'll have to do is go ahead and use this for my other project, and you'll probably see him again. But anyways, I hope you liked this video. I hope it was helpful, and you can make your own happy planner cover even if you don't have a laminator or you don't feel like making an investment in getting one. Please like and subscribe. Have a good one. Hey everybody.